for the Hindu, it's very, very important, is the Ganga River. So, so we're going to one place for the Hindu, that's a very important place. It's the place of the connection between this life and next life. So because of their faith, by bathing, going to the Ganga, they purify the negative karma and they can have a very good rebirth. So one day we will all end up there. Then you should always ask at every moment, if you don't think of your death, your practice will not become, because you will be weighted by your own emotion. By emotion, what I like, what I don't like, what. But that's not very important at the time of death, what happens. At the time of death, when you're able to generate a proper devotion, or able to generate a proper frame of mind as you transit to this. That's why the great His Holiness said that how I wish, that I can go somewhere in the forest like a wounded animal and just rest there with no one away. Just eat whatever simple berry or leaf. So this we need to transit. So as we go to the Ganga River, so Shara, we're going to debus. We have to walk quite a little distance to where the boat is. So we just walk single file. Because there's a lot of traffic, so just walk 1, 2 line or whatever. Just go to the boat. Pass one boat, pass two, one boat. So we try to be a little bit more reflective as we go towards the last 2 days, like the last part of the thing. So we go Ganga, then after that come back for lunch, then we will leave at 1 o'clock because it takes 1 hour to go to Satna. So we hope to reach there at 2 o'clock, we try to do some teaching. Then if there's time, we go to the museum. Then we come back here. Then at night we do the final dedication prayer. We get one of the room. So as we depart on the journey to Ganga, so it's like what is in your mind. I think many today you get thinking, you're going Ganga to be burned, but not to be what do you be doing? Just think it's more reflective. You want to carry those things that are useful, or you want to, okay, what should I carry along? What should I carry along? Your refuge, your devotion, your quality. You can be repetitive thinking, what have I done that is good, So if you every day did a pure life, pure thought, pure way, pure action, then you need not worry, it's quite easy. We are beginners, so we will be affected by people around you. You will be absolutely affected by people around you. When they are noisy, you will react, keep quiet. We will be affected. So that's why at the time of death, it's better, those people you don't like, better don't go and see you. You get negative mind. Some people ask me, I say, your mother got any anger? I say, no, you don't come, better don't come. They see they're angry, right? Then they die very angry, mind and very difficult. So as you start to practice, it's very important to get space. It's very important to generate inside mind. So you must practice every day, thinking of what really matters at the time of death. What really matters to you? Your devotion, your practice, or what is the thing? So you know what to do. Just focus on the thing. There will be a child cherishing coming out. Child cherishing is with you for so long. You cannot just say some prayers, how many prayers. I hope that cherishing, you by reciting mantra go away. Child cherishing, you must know the disadvantage of cherishing oneself. What is self-cherishing? What is self-cherishing? What is cherishing others? That is a very important aspect of your practice itself. So today, I'm not sure you see body floating or not. So if you see, so don't take photograph, respect their last right. So we see. Then you say, one day I will end up like that. This body is nothing, just a case for my temporary, my mind to do what I want. So we feel the stomach will come breakfast. But the breakfast is just temporary as energy for us, sustain our mind for our practice. So practice is to subdue your mind, make your mind pure. Whenever the delusion come out, you must say it's another opportunity now. Don't blame anyone for what you cannot practice. Please don't blame anyone for what you cannot practice. Oh, it's so difficult, I can't practice. No, the practice is challenging when you able to see the person and you say he and me same or she same. Wishes no suffering, one happiness. If the other is like the Bodhisattva way of life, Shantideva say, if the other person is happy and you can't be so, you should rejoice for the person, even something simple like having food, having joy, because you not look at Dharma. So for a Dharma practitioner, always look towards your mind, always look towards your mind. Within, without, space. Every time you feel, because this trip They can repel negative karma by falling sick, coming out from here vomit, or coming out from here poop out. So either way, or stomach churning, nothing come out one. And also thoughts that arise that usually you don't have, but they will arise. Then what do? Breathe first. Don't do any calm your mind. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe. And tell yourself, this thought of mine that have no limbs, but torment me like this, it must be my lousy mind. I did not able to garner the strength of mindfulness. When you govern the strength of mindfulness, you don't need to do anything. You breathe in, breathe out, watch. Breathe in, breathe out, watch. You watch until the mind, the thought disappear back to the mind again. It arises from the mind, it disappear back from the mind. The whole practice is to subdue your own mind. You subdue your own mind by using the method of mindfulness. That means watching. You must be more calm than the thing. You must be more calm than the agitated mind. If you are less calm than that, you're not going to be able to subdue it. So watching, awareness is the most calming you do. It's the nature of your mind. So because the nature of mind, you resonate with it, you will slowly back to the mind again. You can't please everyone in the world. At this moment, even at the time Buddha can't please his cousin, kind. So you should understand, you can, as long as you have no intention of harming, I think that's a basic, no intention of harming. Whatever you want to do, if the person is acceptable, then you can share. If not, then subdue your. Then if you can practice to have shamatha mantra and all the lambrim are not difficult, but to have the real tool is shamatha, awareness. So as it's later, as we debug the bus, so look out for traffic, just walk forward in front, thinking that you're walking your last step to the place going to be burn your body one, but you're walking there yourself, and thinking how it feels. There will be a lot of people there. I mean, the last time we go to see sunrise. We wake up very early. No, I thought take breakfast first then go. Better. Not so rushed. Because everybody want to see sunrise Ganga. So we go there. Then you think of every step you go is one step towards the final day of your life. So thinking about death and impermanence, then if you got no feeling, you must think that, do you know, have you have any fear? Have you had any regret? Are you able to be happy at the time of your death? And you say that, I'm not so sure, you have to spend more time thinking about it. Are you? Have any fear? Say I got no fear, I don't know what's supposed to fear. Then you must think of next life. Have I created the cause to go lower realm or not? Absolutely, I accept it. Yes. All the people we are created, but it's through the kindness of the Guru, the kindness of the Triple Gem, we met the Dharma, we know the method. Able to not to go lower realm for one life. When you go Pure Land, then you can be for all the rest of your life. I like to suggest really must put effort to say, okay, I want to go to Pure Land. Work very hard, that one cost to go there, one cost. After you go to the Pure Land, and the Amitabha Buddha Pure Land, then you will not go down anymore. You will always stay at that Pure Land and continue your practice. Or you go to a Tantric Pure Land. If you want to practice Tantric Pure Land, then you must have absolute devotion to it. It's called surrender. Doing what you want you to do or pleases him. If you do anything that displeases him, your practice will have no effect at all. It's like whole waste of time. The whole world will have like you displeases your Guru mind, then you create. That means you have made mistake in your practice. You do not know how to practice. That is the main thing. There was once I offered Rinpoche something. Then Rinpoche immediately offered up, Then I was like, I make him the Pureva, the Swarovski one. So immediately he offered up. Maybe my face changed to become more black than handphone cover. After 3 days later, Rinpoche wrote to me, if you offer me, you collect the merit. You cannot show me face. But it was spontaneous because I felt I really want to offer him. He said, once offered, done. You collected the merit. But inside my mind, I don't have, but because of imprint, right, the face show already, more black than the black color face, the jacket, Then Rinpoche said, you have offered me, you collected all the merit. That's my thing already, I can decide what to do. So it's very important when you're with your Guru, you must understand what everybody wanted to, the practicing of devotion is pleasing by your practice. And if you're with him, you should do whatever pleases his mind. If you do anything that displeases his mind while you're there, then don't stay so close, because Guru is tired. When you keep the proper distance, it's really warm. When you're too close, you don't know how to behave, you burn by the fire. If you start out your marriage, very difficult to do. That's why you want to say, well, then better stay away. If you come close, you're an ordinary house, then you'll be burned by the fire. So you do is a fire. So if you're too close, you don't know how to behave, you'll be burned. But if you know how to behave, then no, let better stay. If not, then it's better. Better keep that distance. It's not very, very difficult. Obviously, we're all the nature we want in the enthusiasm. So after that, I was like, do you not know about that? So because we got certain attachment to the thing, so you give, you don't have any attachment to the thing at all. So even the Guru will reveal that to you, right? Then I always remember the fifth Dalai Lama said this, Rinpoche always said that, my negative karma ripen in the negative action of the Guru. What I see. So see how impure my mind is. So the Guru is always pure. But from your side, you see something negative. It's from your side. You label. It's not from this one side. It's just from one side. Everybody must see the same. No, so it's from the side of the student, the karma. So if you understand that the Guru is always guiding you, then you got no problem with that. Whatever action they do, you check. Okay, this is showing my child cherishing again. Work on it. This is working on how to help more people. Work on it. So as we start to work on all these things, we start to see our mind are not very pacified at all, are not very calm at all. So we try to say some mantra to do the thing. The real thing happens is when problem come, issue come, situation come, whether your mind is Dharma or not Dharma. That's why we pray, may my mind become the Dharma become the path, and the path be free from all the obstacles. And you pray for all to be free obstacles, you're Guru. So you have to pray this way. When negative things come, you must be able to apply the Dharma to transform it into an opportunity to practice the Dharma, to hold on. How you hold on to the Dharma? By recalling. If you cannot recall, it's very difficult to practice the thing. So that's why in the morning you press in session. So when you meet people, you see so many people. These are called field work. You see people, you try to do. So like Anila here, he came from Kopan Nanari, so they are doing the debate. So this is called the winter debate. So Lama Yeshe said, they said that you need not know how to repair a car, to drive a car, you don't need. You just need to hope that the car don't spoil and you can reach your destination. So all the debating is to make the mind very sharp, understand why this conclusion did. So the belief become much more stronger than any. So the belief based on reasoning. But Lama Yeshe, if you got devotion, you'll be able to drive the car will not spoil. Then you reach there. That's the fastest, quickest way. But if it's not along the way, you must call mechanic. So your teacher, all your friends along the thing are like a mechanic, able to repair the car for you so they can reach there. All this comes from having created the cause of the thing. So the Dharma practitioner always look towards his mind. He breathe in and breathe out. You give the child space. Breathe in, breathe out, space. Without the space, you'll be like getting a bit lost and you do a lot of practice, right? But when the opportunity comes, you did not seize. The real opportunity comes for you to upgrade is when you got a test. When you see the things that you dislike or you do not like, what are you, how you handle the thing. How you handle a very difficult situation, your mind, especially a thought, the self-cherishing thought, is the best opportunity. In my first retreat I did in Kopan, so there was when inside the particular book, they call the door to satisfaction. They say when you purify enough, then the Guru will manifest in the form of an obstacle for you to see how you do, the self-cherishing, your self-cherishing. When the self-cherishing come out, you have to take the opportunity, where's the self-cherishing? Is it found among my skin, my bone, then in my blood, in the air? You check the earth element, you check the water element, the fire, the space element, anywhere to be found. You check, is it there or not? Is it there or not? You can't find, means inherently, I can't find, ultimately. So temporarily, it's just a feeling of this body and the mind, a thought together, called me. So you have to destroy the child cherishing using this most wonderful opportunity. It comes seldom to people while you're practicing the Dhamma, child cherishing arises. So when child cherishing arises, you try to look. So where's the eye? So the Guru had to correctly point to you where's the eye. Or else if you do not know the object of negation, like without target, you'll not be able to. You don't find the gapcha, there is nothing to shoot, right? Nothing to shoot because you cannot negate. So when it's all empty, it must be empty on the object. So empty of inherent self-esteem, in empty of self-cherishing. The self-cherishing comes from self-grasping. Grasping is the I that really exists. It must have fear. If your thing produce not fear but unhappiness or things you don't like, that's not, you did not get that's controlled by ego. You must have if you meditate properly, that strong feeling of I must negate with fear. There's no I to be found. It must generate fear because self-cherishing do not want to be destroyed. Because we do everything to protect the self-cherishing, to feel good. Why you take the different food? Because we want to feel good, nice taste. You ask Anila what they eat in the monastery every day, the nunnery, probably the same thing, one palay and one dal. It's the same one, every day about same. So they only look like eating the same thing, they put some chili or everything. Anila from which part of Nepal?
India.
Su.
From India.
You're from India?
Zanskar.
Okay. You know people from Su Valley, correct? Their favorite snack is the boiled potato, eat with boiled potato, soft, peel the skin, then eat chili and eat.
Yeah.
That's what enjoyment. So for us, we got varying level of taste. So you all got the best karma right now. Best karma. Best condition you have created. And this is the time right now to... So every day, when we do, we need to dedicate with the 3 circle, I, action, object, all empty by nature. So that we do not destroy our merit by getting angry. Must remember this. So the object most difficult, terrible to get angry is your guru. You must think, then must think of 5th dilemma. My negative karma project in the negative action of the guru, and then they must say how rotten my mind is. So that is the key point, the key instruction, the key instruction. So when Rinpoche is alive, so he's really kind. He taught the 84,000 teaching, he picked couple that he will point. He talked about devotion, then he'll talk about emptiness and bodhicitta. He seldom cover about renunciation, but he'll talk about how terrible hell is, that you don't want to go there. It means renounce the cause for suffering. If you renounce the cause of suffering, you will not go. Well, definitely one day there was a 16 Karmapa, he got a student, then they brought the small kid to go and see the Karmapa Rinpoche. So the 16 Karmapa, the lady asked the Karmapa Rinpoche to give a teaching to the kids. Then Karmapa said, you will all die. You will all die. They're so young, you will all die. That's for sure. Can you imagine what impact they do? The impact is very impactful. If we die, what will be on our mind? We must constantly hold on to that. Not like that, but you meditate. Because when you meditate, come about it's a very restful mind, and then you'll be able to hold on to the mind like that. Because it's extremely going on, so inside your mind, the water element, earth, water, fire, with all the elements dissolving, will make it very unstable for you because you never experienced that before. Unless you practice higher yoga tantra, you take the three kaya meditation. If not, you will be something very unfamiliar with. When you got unfamiliar, you have fear. When you have fear, then you think of, you try to grasp onto something, your relationship. Then you got regret, I cannot go with them, I'm going to miss them forever. Then, finito, you're going to go to, then whatever imprint you have will ripen, and you're not going to have that. So right now you've got all the plum, all the chakra, all the things. So especially the Great Liberation Sutra. It's one of the thing called Tamdo. So that's one of the best things is to copy, follow. So if you should try to keep the practice, right? Wherever we go, if you can memorize a mantra, one round is about half hour. If you recite slowly with sound come out. So we recite 5 rounds, it's 2.5 hours. Recite 6 rounds is 3 hours. So wherever the journey we go, so we don't have a lot of traveling to do anymore really. We literally just only today we go Ganga maybe 10-15 minutes they say, and then we go to Satna by an hour. Then after go to the airport, I don't think so it's that far, maybe half an hour, 1 hour, then that's about it. So all the 3 hours, whatever thing you can do, all your prayer, or you're in the aircraft, you got a couple of times. So try to count mantra because it's easier. Because you read, some people motion sickness, it's very difficult to read on the aircraft. Some can, Some are unable, like we need see after 2 minutes and puke, the liquid come out. Liquid or solid thing. So later I'd like to request as you walk down the thing, be very mindful, there's quite crowded. We form bus 1, bus 2. When you go, wherever the boat, Sarah say boat 1, boat 2, whichever. So wherever I go, one is called bus 1, then the other boat is the boat number 2. Go up there, then I will give some teaching. I want to do 2 transmission there. I want to give the teaching on the limbs of Dharani of the Buddha. So he taught at Ganga River. Then I also want to give the teaching on heart spring, thinking that the best place to meditate, that to give Dharma teaching, right, is that because that make very real. This person no longer will talk to you anymore. And what really matters will be, what have you done? So live a life no regret, no regret at all. You have no regret at all. I think that's that's something that I cannot give you. How I wish I could give, I can give food, you can be happy for a while. But to have the real mental calmness is through your own practice, understanding the thing. Okay, good. So now we go outside, go to the bath.